This section provides a brief introduction to presentation of findings from analysis of large data. This brief presentation was organized by Dr. Olemi. Before the presentation, you should take a number of steps to improve your chances of success. There is no one way to do this, but there are better ways and worse ways. First, and important, adapt to your audience needs and how they will use the information. Data cannot be presented in vacuum. Make sure that the audience understands the practicality of what you're proposing. What you have measured has no meaning on its own. Explain the various measures. Take time to explain it in detail. Consider other media for the report besides the print version. For example, consider using narrated slides. Make sure reports can stand on their own without your further explanations. Provide support for interpretation of data and always indicate the limitations. Send the report ahead of time. Get reactions to the report before the meeting. This is a very important step. You need to actually get feedback from individuals inside the audience before the presentation. It matters. Prepare handouts and check your data. Make sure that there are no mistakes. Check for grammar and spelling. Check that the average across the various reports are calculated accurately. Add graphs and use less text. At the presentation, you should take a number of steps to improve your chances of success. Make sure that the audience can hear and see you. Can they read the information easily, or is the font size too small? Can they understand it? Are you using their vocabulary? Make sure that the lighting is appropriate and that your voice can be heard at the back of the audience. Get the audience to introduce themselves. This is time well spent. Don't shortcut the introductions. If you do, they will introduce themselves through their questions and comments. Make sure that you take their time to introduce the audience. Check for signs that the audience is interested in your content. If not, change the pace. Give more examples. Ask if they can use your materials from your presentation. For example, can the predictive model be used in the clinical setting to screen for patients? Can they navigate through the materials to find the information they want? Present the data and not your conclusions. This is a very important advice. Ask the audience to evaluate the data after each section of the report and let them, not you, arrive at the conclusions. Acknowledge the limitation of the study. Do not defend your report. Accept the criticism and proceed. If an audience member asks a question or makes a comment, don't answer right away. Ask more clarifying questions from the audience member. Explore his or her point of view. Repeat their comment. Make sure the general audience understands their point of view. Support their point of view. After the presentation, you should take a number of steps to improve your chances of success. Schedule a feedback time at a particular date as soon as possible. At a designated time, explore with the person how you can help them. Make it clear that their evaluation of your work is confidential and that you're there to help them and not vice versa. Use time before and after presentation effectively to improve your presentation.